All right, guys. Hopefully, how do I look? How do I sound? Let's start out with the basics. That was fast. All right. Yes. So somebody did ask me if you're on here tonight. Someone did ask me if I'm doing a vacuum sealing. I did a vacuum sealing video today, so I guess you guys will see it Friday or Saturday. I'm also gonna do a short canning video, at least on how not to blow myself up kind of canning video, but we'll get to that tomorrow. When I do the canning video tomorrow, we'll get to that. So let's talk about the interesting things that are going on so far. Now, for those of you that I don't know if I reported this last week, but let me double check before I do. I didn't yet, and I'll be talking about it tomorrow. Tomorrow night. I mean tomorrow morning. Sorry, at 10 o'clock. We're going to be talking about why the UK really ended their mandates. So we're going to talk about the mandates ending in the UK, and we're going to talk about the real reason why. So some of you might know that, some of you might not know, but we'll we'll address it tomorrow. And also, companies that are, I guess, fucking their employees. Right now, we have Nike on deck who fired an employee. No, wait. Yes, Nike fired an employee for not giving a third party access to their medical information, which is their card. Columbia Sportswear, which I used to like, I used to love. They made some good shit. Can't wear that anymore because that old man swears that it's going to stop the pandemic. Then you have Glock, who just dropped it. Now Walmart, but it's only for managers. A couple people corrected me when I put the post up. Only for managers. So we are running out of places to buy our shit, guys. Carhartt, right? They fucking dropped that hammer. They might turn around. Catskill, you're joining what? Hey, I'm joining. What are you joining? Thank you for that. Where's Human Mail? I don't know where Human Mail is. Human Mail's probably disgusted with me after my backing the blue bullshit. I couldn't believe that. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that on here. I have to say that out loud to remind myself. But yeah, guys, it's mandates are being dropped everywhere, right? So I know the mask mandate here in New York State was uh knocked by the courts, but then put back in place as a stay while they uh, appeal the federal judge's decision on mask mandates here in New York State. Confusing as fuck. I thought we won, and then I turned back on the news and like, well, no, you still have to wear a mask because there's a stay, a temporary stay until there's a final judgment. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought the New York State Supreme Court was it. That was the joining the stream. All right, thank you, Catskill. That's what I thought. So it's the whole. Listen, guys, the narrative is falling apart. That's what it comes out. Not getting rid of our Glock. Yarn Prepper. Yeah, no. See, guys, we find out these companies are doing what they're doing, right? They're mandating this, they're doing that, they're telling their employees they better or else. Okay. That does not mean Carhartt, Columbia, Glock, we throw out all our shit. We're not going to do that, right? If you found out Smith& Wesson was doing some shit like that, you're not going to throw out your fucking firearms. You can't. It's just, that would be a stupid move, right? So you keep what you guys have and stick with it. Just don't support them anymore. That's all, you know? And right, Hudson Valley Prepping. The narrative is falling apart at warp speed. They're like, what the fuck? All of this science, all of this shit's coming out. Everything's falling apart. What are we going to do? Yeah, Neil Young, right? He made that ultimatum with Spotify. It's either Joe Rogan or me. Fucking Spotify's going to be like, kick rocks, old man. Take your Folgers coffee with you. We don't need you anymore. You know? That's the direction that's going in. Let's go, Brandon. I do not see those concentration camps happening here yet. At least not this year. And I think if something else pops up, they're going to start talking about it more. They are talking about it now. At least they were talking about it a couple weeks ago. But now that the narrative is falling apart, which I didn't see coming, they're going to stop talking about it now. But something else is going to take place, and then we're going to hear about whatever that is. unfortunately, we have to wait and see how bad that's going to get. But guys, listen. Being that their narrative is falling apart, this is good. Now, I don't know what it means for me as far as like me getting back to work. And listen, I'm retired, so I can't go back to work. I know they told me I have a year to write a letter, and then I can go back and I'll tap dance and all this other crazy shit. I'm not doing all of that. I mean, if they found out that the mandates were unconstitutional, then I can come back to work without a problem. But if they don't, then I'm out, and I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse and talking about it. It is what it is. I'm done. I'm out. So I just have to embrace the life of a retired man at 40 fucking 4 years old. All right. Ha ha ha, Joe Rogan. Yeah, 20, exactly. Imagine fucking telling Spotify that. You better pick me, it's me or fucking Joe Rogan. I'm like, yo, Negro. Joe Rogan brings in the fucking money, puts on actual doctors that are talking about what they know what they're talking about. You're still singing fucking old man lyrics and I don't know, whatever fucking Neil Young does. Young, is it Neil Young? Yeah, Neil Young. Mike. So people keep asking me about this wall around the White House. I have not seen that wall around the White House. Catskill, I guess I'm on the bigger and better things. I don't fucking know. I just like right now, I get into this funk where I'm just like I'm supposed to be hanging out with the guys in a couple of days, and I'm like, I don't want to do it, And then like I'll talk to one or two guys, and I'm like, yeah, you'll see me there. So I like it's a back and forth funk. That's all. And a lot of the retired guys, a couple of retired guys told me you're going to be going through this for a couple of weeks, if not a couple of months, trying to get over this hump of being retired. Because like when you're young and you retire for some shit like that, I had so much more in me left that I had so much more in me left. It sucks that I left early. Now, if I was old and broken down and I had enough, that's a different story. But even those guys, they say they missed the firehouse like you wouldn't believe. And now I'm sitting here like, so last night, switching gears a little bit. Last night, probably around 3:30 in the morning, we there was a smell of smoke in the house, but there's no haze, just a smell of smoke. So I'm laying on the bed. I can smell this odor of smoke coming in through the window, right? So the odor of smoke is starting to get stronger now, and I'm like, all right. So I'm laying here. I'm laying in the bed, like, fuck it. If I hear a fire truck come, I'll get out of bed. With that, 2 seconds later, I hear the fire truck roaring around the block. I'm like, shit. So I get out of bed. I get dressed. I start looking in the hallways. I can smell the odor of smoke in the hallway, and it's pretty heavy. I'm like, yo, somebody's house is on fire. So now I hear the fireman coming up. The dog's barking his head off. I go outside. I go outside now. Like I step out. I look down the shaft, and the firemen are coming up with the line. And I'm like, there's a fucking job in this building? But I didn't see any smoke. So I run up to the roof to see if I could see smoke coming from one of the exposures outside the building. I don't see shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I go back inside. I still smell it. I'm like, all right. But now they got the line up. I'm like, as long as they don't say charge the line, we're okay. So now I don't see any smoke. It's just an odor of smoke. And with that, they leave. But we kept smelling it though through better part of the night, and then it stopped. And then right then and there, I went back. I laid in bed, and I'm like, I miss doing that shit. I miss getting up at 3 in the morning, fucking, stretching a line and fucking looking for fire and shit like that. So that was something that I have to deal with now for the next couple of months until I get over it. So absolutely going to be harder than I thought. That's all. David said he retired at 41. It's been 11 years. 52. Wow. Erica, charge the line means when they bring the hose up, right? It's usually, there's no water in it, right? So it's, better lack of a term, it's just a dead line. There's no water in it. When they charge the line, they normally charge the line when they have eyes on fire or there's heavy smoke coming out of an apartment. So they'll see heavy smoke coming out of an apartment, and they hear the boss go, engine 50 chauffeur, charge the line. And then it's on. And when everybody else listening to the radio hears charge the line, they're like, oh shit, we got some. And now everybody steps it up and speeds it up a little bit. So charging the line means put water in the hose, right? Hopefully that, Erica. Full water hose. Thank you, Carrot Top, for answering that. Appreciate it. All right. So anyway, Stray Kitten. It was. It smelled like something was burning. It smelled like an actual fire. And Candy, yes, I am young enough to get another job, and I'm looking into that right now. And Alex, yes, Agenda 2030 is real. The shit's on. We just gotta see how bad it's gonna get. Yeah, Rage in the Cage, life changes. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, listen. Like I said, back to that bullshit. The narrative is falling apart. Damn, YouTube suppressed the shit out of the live. Last prepper standing. What do you mean they suppressed which live? Oh, this live. No shit. I tried to go from the other onto this and couldn't find it. No shit. Yeah, look, YouTube's been doing a lot. I heard that the rally down in D.C. that they were putting a block on it. They were blocking the live streams, and if not blocking it, they were canceling people's live streams left and right. So I don't know, man. YouTube's been on some shit, and listen, being that YouTube's pulling that shit. Also, when I put the link to the cop that was shot, it was a fundraiser for both of them actually, and I put that link up, and YouTube took the link down, and it became a landing page for YouTube. So that right there, guys, is showing me that I have to come off of this, or at the very least, come up with something else that's going to make money. Because listen, this is my source of income now, my retirement check, and this, right? YouTube also pulled some strange shit where I'm getting paid less now, and now Pinball brought it to my attention. Pinball Preparedness brought this to my attention. And I started looking, and I'm like, well, I put more videos out this month, and I made less than I did last month. And last month, December, took a whole week off because I was down in Kentucky. And I still making less with more videos, right? So YouTube's absolutely up to some shit, and I have to pivot. I have to start pivoting now. Catherine, I might start streaming on Twitch. I don't know if there's a lot of people that'll follow me over to Twitch. I will absolutely start streaming on there. I might even start streaming on Rumble. We gotta see. Go Flow. There was a Bronx shooting in a hospital. All right. I'm gonna look it up after we're done here. Videos over 10 minutes to make more cash. Bonnie Swenson. Yes, I know. I tried to keep it under 10 minutes. I'm going to take that into consideration with the next few videos and see if maybe that's the reason why. Because I did notice lately in the month of January, I'm making my videos under 10 minutes because I want to keep the people's attention. But if I make it just a tad over 10 minutes, maybe that'll work. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for that tip, by the way. Because I noticed when I dropped my videos down to under 10 minutes, I did start seeing a difference. Maybe that's it. We'll test it again for the month of February, right? The month of February, we'll see. We'll see if that's the case. I know the next couple of videos are going to be a little longer than 10 minutes because the one is firefighting video, or what to do in a fire. Jacoby Hospital. Thank you, Kenny King. I will look that up when we're done. Yarn Prepper Shadow will follow on Rumble. Now, I am on Rumble, but I put like shit videos up there. I put shit videos on Rumble, but I will definitely look into that. I used to watch Prison Patrol. I used to watch Marfogel News, but it's just not my cup of tea. If there's a video that you guys want me to watch, I will watch it, but I don't subscribe to them. I like short videos too. Yeah, Angry Homestead. I like short videos, right? Because, I mean, like, listen, who doesn't? Some videos, man, like this guy sent me a video. It was 3 fucking hours long. And it was 3 hours long of bashing in a cop. I got 10 minutes in and I was ripping out the rest of my hair. I'm like, this is a stupid video. Then there was another video about, and the guy was like, the World Truth News. And it just went on this fucking crazy rant. And that video was like an hour long. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that shit. Mike, yeah, shorter videos reach more people. But I think the 10-minute mark is where people lose interest. And after that, they're like, fuck this. Me personally, if it's over 10 minutes, I don't want to watch it. But I do. I mean, if it's like a YouTuber I know, I'll sit through it and watch it. Canadian Preppers are one of the videos I do that a lot with, and City Prepping. A lot of times I'll watch his videos. If they're 10 minutes longer. I mean, with the obvious, Hudson Valley Prepping. What's it? Vancy Prepper. North Shore Preparedness. Northern Girl Hobbies. Those are the channels I watch. And I'll sit through their videos, and not because they're my friends, just because I like watching their shit. Especially Northern Girl Hobbies. Her videos are pretty good. And Catskill NY Prepper. I just started watching her videos. I followed her for a while, but I just started watching her shit. At least I thought I was subscribed to her channel, and I went on the other day. Actually, sorry, I went on the other day, and I'm like, I'm not subscribed to this. Anyway, I subscribed to her channel, started watching her videos as well. Her shit's really good. Guys. I mean, like everybody on here, Rip Curl Readiness, good channels, good, honest, wholesome channels. Mike said, yeah, true. 10, 20-minute videos are the sweet spot. So I guess I got to boost up my time, but we'll see. I have to see. Steve, I like Russell Brand. I listen. I didn't like him when he was trying to be a comedian, but I like his videos because he hits a lot of them on the nose. He hits a lot of videos on the nose, it's just funny. Like I thought he was. I mean, he is a super liberal, but he's starting to see the bullshit. The great reset, the narrative of the what you call it falling apart, the reason why Boris Johnson lifted the mandates in England, and like I said, tomorrow morning you guys will see why he did it. I thought it was interesting. I'm like, aha. Old Spice. So, thank you for bringing that up. So, Old Spice says I need to downsize. Yes, according to my income. What I have done is I paid off all my debt. I have one more piece of debt to pay off, and I'm debt free. So I have no bills to pay. And the car, that piece of shit that's sitting outside that I want to wrap around a fucking pole, well, that's paid off as well. All my shit's paid off. The only thing I don't worry about is a stupid storage unit that I'm going to consolidate everything into or burn, and then that's it. AP, you're talking about the Starbucks pour over? Yeah, Trent, I was talking about that. That was like fucking 5 minutes ago, whatever it was. 17 minutes ago, rather. Sorry. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. This whole retirement shit is fucking ugh. I'm like, and I told the wife, I said, if I don't get a new job, if I don't look at like the two PD jobs I'm looking at, I got to put in an application when they open up. They're supposedly opening up in the next 2 months, so I'm gonna put my application in. But if that shit don't work out, I said, yo, I said, grow the channel, make more money, and then start heading out and doing like survival courses with different people and videoing that. Doing the whole cattle ranch thing, videoing that. Matthew, yes, we rent the apartment. Autoimmune Prepper, thank you for joining us tonight. Autoimmune Prepper, guys, is another good channel to watch. Actually, her channel is a soothing channel, right? It's like a pinball preparedness channel. His channel soothing. It's like what's his name? Bob Ross, right? But she's a female, so she's not Bob Ross, but you get it. It's a soothing channel. A lot of channels are chaotic, right? My channel's chaotic, I think. Canadian Prepper, right? City Prepping, good channels, but chaotic. Then you got to listen to some soothing shit, some soothing channels. Pinball, Autoimmune, and even Catskill. Very fucking. So Arkansas Living, another channel that's spot on. Though I haven't seen any videos from him. What's going on with you, Arkansas Living? And he says he watches longer ones as long as the content is there. Granted, I listen passively while I work. Okay, so that's good. Well, Catskill, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see where this goes. Prepper Nation isn't a bad channel. Alaskan Prepper, yeah, I like his channel. I like his shit. I listen to him from time to time. Listen, I don't watch anyone, like 100%. I don't like anytime they go on. Oh, I gotta listen to this. Angry Homesteader. I actually started watching her videos as well. She's another channel that's pretty. That's soothing, right? She has a soothing channel. So I was watching her channel just the other day, and I'm like, oh, this is a pretty fucking cool channel, right? Fancy Prepper, if I'm saying it right. She was another channel I just found the other day. She's another good channel. She had a live stream on with like three other people. It was a good interview with those people. She was doing a good job. So again, I like soothing channels because I'm such an asshole and a knucklehead, and I'm a bit brash. When you watch other channels that turn the volume down, they're good. Bear Independent, great channel. Like his channel, and because I worked with the guy's fucking on the level. I get that people get he's arrogant, but he really isn't. He's actually the opposite. Right? He just has this command about him. Last prepping standing. I hear that. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that about him. That's why I was surprised he did the interview with me because I'm like, again, I'm a knucklehead. Mick, the email is angry. All right, yeah, Mick. The email is angrytruth77@gmail.com. Matthew Johnson, yes, we are going to buy a house. Magic Prepper's been fucking killing it, and Prepper Princess with her, 2 meals for 8 meals for $44 or whatever. She's been killing it with that. Magic Prepper's been killing his videos. Rage in a Cage, that's another channel, guys. I'm sorry, I sorry I forgot about that. Rage in a Cage is another guy. Again, very level-headed. Didn't think he was when I heard his name. I go, Rage in a Cage. Guy's fucking sounds like an asshole. But I got to talk to Rage in the Cage. He's not an asshole. And his channel is actually good and informative. So you should check out his channel as well. But, guys, these are the channels that I said. I see them on. They do a late live stream. I'm on watching. I won't say anything. I'm just on there watching. You know. Yeah, like I said, Rage in the Cage was a little surprising. So and I actually got to talk to the guy, I was like, holy shit. It's like, I just assumed with the name Rage in the Cage, he was just going to be raging about shit. But no, that wasn't the case. Uh, never judge a book by its cover kind of deal. Or never judge a YouTube channel by its name. Even better. Yes, Preparedness Now. He's another good one. I like Preparedness Now. Full Spectrum Survival, not my cup of tea, but I know people... I know people follow him and they respect him. I mean, that's I'm gonna leave that at. Listen, if I don't like a channel, I'm gonna tell him that channel's a fucking dick. Josh, NY Prepper had a meltdown yesterday. I don't know. I watch a lot of his videos, but I don't ever go all the way through. Only just because sometimes they're too long and I got other shit to do. And being that now I'm in that retirement phase, I'm still filling out fucking paperwork. I'm like, yo, I got on the job, guys. It took me fucking 2 strokes of a pen and I was done to get on the job. To get out of the job, they want your fucking blood type, your bone marrow, and your DNA just to leave. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I just want to get the fuck out of here. I just want to leave and take my what you call. Prepper Nurse 1 is another one. Guys, very good channel. And Patriot Nurse, I like her channel. I listen. I know she does like a lot of Bible reading. I don't follow that, but I follow her other stuff. Like, again, guys, I know there are people who don't believe in religion. I know there are people who are agnostic, atheists, whatever it is. Yo, whatever. Some of these channels who are Bible thumpers, they still have good information on it, man. I mean, sometimes you got to look past that to get the good information out of it. Angry Burger T-shirts. I wonder. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, NY Prepper is a good dude. I met him too. I met him in person. Yeah, his World War III alerts are a bit much sometimes, but he's a good dude, and he means well, right? And he's not out for the fucking almighty dollar, that's for sure. So, and I like him. I like the guy. I get a kick out of him. He's a good dude. He isn't a bad guy. He doesn't have like a bad bone in his body. But, he does get a little excited over shit sometimes. But that's what it is. Prepared Minds. Oh, I haven't watched Prepared Minds I haven't watched Prepared Mind in a while. Not some time. Now we're talking about prepper shit on a political channel. Fuck it, whatever. Lonnie goes, he's weird. Sensible Prepper. Yeah. I watched some of his video. Who's the other one? Southern Prepper 1. I like his videos. I like that he keeps it short. That's why I watch a lot of his shit. It's just like to the point. Prepared Homestead. I think I watched Prepared Homestead before, but I'm not sure. And Blue Vandal saying, guys, for all the YouTube channels that I mentioned, if you're following them already, make sure you're still subscribed to them. Um, the same goes for my channel as well. And Native Voice. Native Voice is pretty good. Like I said, I haven't watched a lot of his shit in a while. But Autumn Backyard Garden, she's been killing it, by the way. I like her shit. Yeah, good. But yeah, what you call it? NY Prepper, he's a good dude, guys. He's just, the whole World War III shit has got a lot of people on edge, and he's one of them. Black Scout Survival. Yeah, he's another good channel. Monkey Works. Not a, I, you know, Monkey Works. I don't follow him. I know a lot of people do, but I don't follow Monkey Works. Yeah, like we said, Russell Brand. He's on the level. Dawn. Yeah, we mentioned Pinball Preparedness. That's a good channel. Morning Reload is great. Yeah, I got to start watching Native Voices Morning Reloads. Actually, I got to get back to doing fucking doing interviews again with people. Johnny, how's the diet going? It ain't going good, man. I'm gonna tell you that right the fuck now. Be honest, it ain't going good at all. I'm like, yo, I gotta eat this, and then I go outside. I'm like, I'm getting me a Five Guys. That's it. It's there. I have to stop. Um, I have to cut my shit. Yes, Bjorn Bull Hansen is a very good channel. I like his channel too. Yeah, so my diet's falling to shit, is what I'm saying. If I go outside and I get a whiff of a burger smell, I'm like, oh, Five Guys, and then I run to Five Guys, right? So that's me. That's my fat story. I'm telling you guys what's going on. I'm weak when it comes to that shit. We did good today. We ate in. We ate in. We didn't eat out. I made ribeye steaks, mashed potato, so steak and potatoes. You know, trying to like not turn into a pudgy brown ball of fat. I'm trying to fucking so I'm getting back into working out. That's the first stage. You got to get back into working out, guys. Cherokee Survival, man, thank you for joining us tonight. We're gonna end this in a couple minutes anyway. I'm getting tired as well, and I got to get up early in the morning and do some shit. I really don't know. Whoa. So my site. Thank you for bringing that up. My site, White Castles, is closed. So it's saving me from fucking gaining even more weight. They're renovating it right now, the one closest to us. So yeah, fuck that. If they were open, I'd be in trouble because I love White Castles. I love Five Guys. So we shall see. Victoria outside, bushcraft. Victoria outside. There's this chick I started following recently. She's a bushcraft chick. Blonde chick. Sounds like a hippie, but I just started following her. I don't know what her channel name is. See if I can pick it up. Let's see if I can find it. But she was like something hippies. She did an outdoor video where she was camping in the cold and shit. Whenever I find it, I'll bring it up. But it was a cool video. She was doing tarp camping. Hopefully you guys know who I'm talking about. Survivor Lily isn't bad. I watch her. Girls in the Wood. I haven't watched that in a while. My first hobby, Lily. Yeah, yeah. Survivor Lily taught me some shit. So I don't. Alexis Outdoors. That's her name. Started following her. She does cold weather camping. But Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival and myself, this Saturday, we're going to be heading out, and we're probably going to die out in the cold. But nonetheless, we're going to film ourselves dying in the cold. We'll be fine. Between the both of us, we got this shit covered. But Alexis Outdoors, she does some good shit with her outdoor videos. So I'm going to start doing more outdoor videos as well. Eric, I've never had smoked venison. I don't think I'd have. I don't think so. Magnetic reversal news. Magnetic reversal news. Lucid Farms. Is that the guy that talks about the planet polarities reversing? Probably can shoot the shit. Yeah, like I said, I enjoy her content. Janet, yeah. So there is a group of Manhattan preppers. It's called NYC Preppers Network. If I move to Texas or some shit, I might keep the group running, but from online, or I might just hand it over. But I have to talk to a couple people in the group to see if they want it because it's demanding shit. Magnetic reversal news. All right, I'll check it out. Alexa outdoor, yeah. City prepper. I heard about Richie from Boston, but I don't. I thought he was taken down. Yeah, we talked about Prepper Princess. Yeah, she's on the level. Corporal's Corner. I've never really watched. Mama Bear Prepper. Yes, she's another good channel. She's another good channel. Trying to getting up there. Not trying, but getting up there. Upper Ranch Project 2. Digital Debt. Richie's Richie's on BitChute. Okay, Richie's on BitChute. That's why. Oh, stop saying Alexa out loud. I don't have. Actually, I unplug mine at night. So when I'm not using it, I unplug that bitch. You ain't listening to me, fucking whore, right? Fuck you. Alexa landed a motherfucker in jail a couple years ago. So Boston's on BitChute. All right, cool. All right. Another girl. Hey, what's going on, Northern Girl? Thank you for joining us tonight. But we are about to end it in a couple minutes. So, guys, while you are at it or here or whatever the fuck you're doing, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. Uh-oh. Shit, I touched something. Lagging now. Fuck. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So, I'm going to end it now while we're at it because we're buffering like a motherfucker right now. Sorry about that. You lost your buffering, Alex. Yeah. I guess, right? I cursed out Alexa and this is what I get. Right? So, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. Shouldn't have said it so loud. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Anyway, I just got Alexa. I mentioned her name. I motherfucked her and this happened. Right? So, whatever. All right, guys. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. We can, for tomorrow morning, definitely head over at 10 o'clock for the midweek morning report, right? So that's just news that's going on in the city or around America, weird shit. But we are going to be talking about one of the main topics on the real reason why the UK dropped their mandates. That's one of the things we're talking about, amongst the officer, the second officer died today or just tonight rather. Sorry. So the second officer did pass away, and we'll also be talking about some quirky shit, especially. You'll see the women species or gender women disappearing because of all the bullshit that's going on and people allowing it to happen. Anyway, with that, guys, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. All right, guys, thank you for watching.